Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is Champions League day. We're obviously off from the live stream, but we're always doing the 1 p.m. video to get you guys sorted with that. And yeah, that's really what today's video is about. So we're going to do that. We're going to check that out. And I just went to objectives like an idiot, but obviously we don't have anything. Oh, we've got an animated Mbappe tifo. Now that's pretty cool. They did one in the Bundesliga one for Haaland. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. We've got to stop the violence. Make a world a better place kit, which I really like. If I get this done, I'll probably rock that. I think that's a pretty cool tifo. Now, I'm hoping that that's not the only content because the content recently has been really poor, man, from EA. So I'm hoping that there's more to come. Joe Gomez. Center back Joe Gomez. That is very interesting and also kind of random. We've got a 90 pace Joe Gomez. This is going to break the game. Because Joe Gomez's gold card this year was absolutely ridiculous. So this is going to break the game. You will see a lot of people that are using fullbacks. I find it very funny how EA are fitting into the defensive narrative. This is the most defensive FIFA in last year, but specifically this year with the defenders and the fullbacks and the AI defending and the blocks, this is probably the most defensive FIFA arguably we've ever had. And I think it's kind of funny because I feel like EA really think that's funny too. And that they push that narrative. They keep giving us crazy defenders. And you know what? It's definitely interesting that EA are going this approach. So obviously this guy should be expensive. But yeah, I mean, you're going to see people selling Varane. You're going to see people selling cards to get this Joe Gomez. I definitely can say that much. He has a really nice card. Good enough acceleration, great sprint speed. Agility and balance is good. Reactions is good. Agility balance is low, but when you look at prime icons like Desai and those guys, they have 60. So that's pretty good. You got good strength at 90, good stand tackling, and good defensive awareness, good interception. So definitely a good card. This is going to be a player moments celebrating Joe Gomez for his performance for Liverpool in the UCL 18-19 season. So maybe in the festivity of today's UCL, we've got an 85, an 87, and an 88, which does make sense. People are going to say that this is overpriced. I'm not too sure I would agree with that. Varane on the market is 2 million coins for his team of the season. It'd be interesting to see this card compared to other cards that are around that kind of area. One card, obviously, yes, Varane is one card. Look, right, 90 pace, 91 pace, 96 defending, 92 physical, and this Joe Gomez has, 91 defending, which is less, 88 physical, which is less, and also one less pace, but a little bit of dribbling, and a little worse passing. Obviously, way less shooting. But, yeah, I mean, this Joe Gomez, this card on the market, this version is 780, and this is going to be the best, probably the best prime center back. This is definitely the best prime center back in the game. His team of the season last year was always over 800, 900, 1 million coins. So I don't know what's the price. If we look at, icons, a lot of people are disliking this because of the price. But what I will say is that he would probably be one of the best center backs on the game. Let's see, like Essien has an 87 or an 88 in the last one. So an 88. So did this require an 88? Yes, it did. So this is going to be 220K. The 87 is going to be 170, which is going to turn out to be about 390 plus an 85, which is going to be about 100. So this is going to be about 500K, give or take a little bit less. And considering with fodder and a craft, I'm really not that against this SBC. Because you've got the Prem tax, obviously. And if you value this compared to other Prem center backs, he's probably the best Prem center back. No doubt in my mind, probably. Unless I'm, missing somebody. Kyle Walker's showdown card is probably maybe a little better. But the thing is, this Joe Gomez, man, his gold card is so crazy. It reminds me of Chris Smalling in FIFA 17. It is that crazy. For me, better than Van Dijk, better than Ruben Diaz, better than Nathan Ake. This card is better than Fofana. This card is better than. And then when you take a look at the fullbacks, you say, Nick, well, I'm just going to play my fullbacks on 7. Bissaka has an argument to be better than this card. Bissaka does have an argument. I will say that much. Cancelo's not better than this card because of the strength. Kyle Walker also has an argument. He was 250K. So I don't know if Kyle Walker's still available, but make sure, I don't think he is. I think he expired yesterday, but this was great value. This is why I said do this SBC, because if they do get the +2 today, they might not, but it's good value. Trent might be okay, a little bit weak. So really the main culprits right there is Bissaka and Walker on 7, and then really no full. Maybe Luke Shaw, but I still think that based on the way that this gold card performed this year, that this Joe Gomez might be actually better. Could be wrong, guys, could be wrong, but not an SBC that I'm personally probably going to do. Not an SBC that, this guy's not really going to fit into my teams, I don't think. But definitely probably the best natural Prem center back. and top 3, top 5, center backs. And other than that, you've got a couple of icons that are comparable with this guy, and really not too many other players in too many other leagues. I mean, really, the main guys that I think of is Varane, Mbabu, Tapsoba, and a couple of those guys. But other than that, this card definitely is unique. Now, we've got a UCL halftime challenge as well. This one, I don't know what's up with this one. That's just a bronze one. You get like a Rare Mix Players Pack. Maybe they're going to do some live content today with that. We also, this morning, we got a Player of the Month for the Prem. I didn't even know about this. Joe Willock, 3-star, high. For the time of the year and an 82 rated, this should be like 5K. It's an 80 rated, so with fodder you could just do it, put it in your club. Really this one I wouldn't recommend doing because even if it's not really fodder. 82 is not really fodder, so only do this if you think you're gonna use them. Maybe it's objectives. Awar actually finally came out, and he came out after I got off stream. This is a really good card. This is a really good card, guys. 85, 87 for this one. He's about like 270 to 300. So this is also some pretty good value, and this gives you something to kind of work towards and craft this week. He's got probably, in terms of in-games, he's probably got some of the most in-games in FIFA history. Like in terms of, he's probably top 10 in terms of total in-games in this game. I don't know the exact amount, but I can tell you for sure that I've had full birthday Awar. And I got him. I packed him this year. He's incredible. This card has 2562 in games, which is a lot. So that's very, very good. So yeah, that's very, very, very good. Now, Joe Gomez, everybody is disliking this. A lot of people are really upset. So I want to go check Twitter to make sure that my analysis here is like, look, I don't think it's a great SBC. I also don't think it's horrible, but people are saying it's really bad. People are saying it's dead content. And I think people are really thinking it's too many coins. Wow. Now, the weirdest part about it for me is that they are dropping it right now at this time of the year. The way that I look at it with 88, 87, and 85 is that I think some people have fodder that they're going to put into it. So, like, when I look at it in the analysis of, like, okay, this is 200 to 300K, I don't know what people expect, like, to get a Joe Gomez for 100K. The one thing I think people are upset about, and here's what I would say, that maybe this card is getting so much, like, I'm not sitting here boasting about this card. I don't think this card is the best in the game. I don't think it's anything like that. I think he's going to be elite. I think he's going to be really good. I think if you want to get him for that Prem team, do it. I personally, from a meta perspective, would play Wan-Bissaka and Kyle Walker in the Premier League before I would play this. Now, I think some people are probably a little bit upset for two reasons, right? He's double the price of Kyle Walker's Showdown card. Kyle Walker could be a much better card if he gets the +2. And we've had some Bundesliga center backs that were released at a way cheaper price, and people are mad because you've got that Prem tax going on. Look, I think the way I just see it, guys, is that Joe Gomez is such a he's really such a like FIFA card this year, and I think that's why EA added that 88 squad. But I'm not defending them. You do it if you want to. Overall, guys, it's kind of dead content, and the reason that I say that, and I am a little concerned, right? Because we had two really good weeks. We had the La Liga team of the season. We had the Bundesliga team of the season that were great, phenomenal. The Prem team of the season was dead in terms of content. Serie A started off with Lozano, right? We got some pretty good cool SBCs. We got Nangolan, and then we got nothing, right? And I'm a little worried because we really haven't had much to go by with Prem. With Ligue 1. And I don't understand why we're getting... I know the UCL theme today, but, it's a little confusing. It's a little confusing. We're in Ligue 1 team of the season. It's definitely a little confusing. Now, what I will say is that when all is said and done, regardless of what happens, because Kimpembe is in objectives and because Awar's SBCs, we've already got 2 dubs of players. Now, the main thing, though, here that is interesting, yes, Kimpembe has 4 less pace than Joe Gomez. Guys, just save your coins, man. Get Kimpembe. Like don't, get Kimpembe. I just think that's the way to go, man. And any of these, I know I hate to say it, but any of these fullbacks, man, like EA are not evaluating these fullbacks compared to center backs as high. Like they drop Mbabu for what, 250K? Tapsoba's center back, but you guys get the point, right? Kyle Walker, 250K. So that part is really interesting to me. That EA are valuing these, pure-born center backs this year, which are not as good as the fullbacks at double the cost, which is something that for me is kind of confusing. Now, guys, crazy, man. Neymar is still selling at max price. He's 11.28 mil. Neymar is now, like, he's even more expensive than he was in FIFA 19. And for me, like, that's just crazy to see. It is really crazy for me to see Neymar's price right now. So Neymar is still at 11.28 mil. I have been trading some of the League One team of the seasons. Haven't been trading much last month, but kind of got back on the market and did some stuff recently. Mbappe's chilling around 6 mil. I've seen a lot of people say that they like the team of the year more than the team of the season. I think they like the team of the year more probably in the middle because of the extra shooting. But I really think that strength is crazy. So yes, this one is probably as better as a wide, but I really think that strength is crazy. But guys, all around the board, people are selling top tier icons, man. We have some massive sell off on the top tier moments cards. Maybe you guys don't care at this point in the year, but we do really have some crazy selling going on with the prime icon moments. And the reason for that is that we've got so many like elite cards coming into this game that people are starting to sell the players in their team so that they can afford, these types of cards. And I think that's really what we're seeing, on the market. We're seeing this kind of transition where people are trying to get their coins real quick because they're like, hold up, we've got some crazy players that are being released. I want to buy those guys. Vieira's down a bit today. Puskas down. All these guys, man. Pele's down. Vieira might have just gone up. I mean, he's still 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". He's not selling. Hullet is really coming down on the market. So huge corrections. The panic selling has been crazy. Not surprising though. And that's really it for the video today, guys. Not too much else going on. Your boy's trading some icons right now. Nothing too crazy on that sell-off. But yeah, chilling out today, watching the UCL. Enjoy your day, guys. Thanks for watching. I think overall, I want to see if Footman has this price of Joe Gomez. So random that they dropped this card today. He's 500K. That's an L. All right, that's too many coins, guys. 500,000 coins is too much. It's too much, man. 500K is too much. When I originally saw that, I was like, you know what? That's crazy, but it's kind of strange that we didn't get League SBC stuff today, man. League One. I don't understand why we didn't get League One stuff today, man. Very, very, very confusing from EA. But yeah, EA is going to do EA. I guess at the end of the day, guys, we got to pray and hope that our main man, Kyle Walker, actually, I kind of want Chelsea to win tonight. Go Mason Mount, but I kind of want Kyle Walker to also get upgraded. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Joe Gomez is a no, and I expect better EA. You better bring us damn good upgrades tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good day.